right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. So here he is right now at present, the best we have to offer at 145 pounds, the undisputed featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And you want to talk about a championship performance as betting underdog. A lot of people look at Rafael dos Anjos back in the day against Showtime Pettis. How about what Volkanovski did in outclassing Max Holloway to realize UFC gold? And he's just starting to put it all together. So it's a scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division to think just how good this Volkanovski could be now, having made those improvements since winning the belt against Ilia. Tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. Beautiful straight punch there by Volkanovski. Well, he's a BJJ guy, but he looked like a collegiate wrestler there. Early action, beautiful takedown, and now it's up to his opponent to make the adjustment.
He's going to have to make a lot of adjustments. He's the more well-rounded guy. He should be the one with the more complete skill set. He's got to stay at range if he wants to stay upright.
Topuria's in half guard.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Volkanovski getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Getting him out here.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
In the half guard.
Attempting a choke now.
Got that submission locked up very tight. Getting very close to finishing this Von Flue. He did a great job keeping.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Volkanovski's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
That was nice.
Volkanovski ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Posture up, drop off. 15 seconds remain in the round. Round two next.
Time.
All right, take a seat. Breathe for me. Let's slow that heart rate down. Breathe. Relax. Okay, listen. You're not tired. I know you've got more in you than that.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Good kick.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Oh! Oh, big shots getting through. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, nice leg kick attack there from Alexander Volkanovski. You know it's a city kickboxing fighter if they're employing that weapon.
And you know, honestly, Johnny, he's done
Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Topuria's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left. Well, missed on that one. Back to the single.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Topuria's back in full mount. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkov. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Okay, that round did not look good at all. He's taking you down way too easy. Okay? You gotta commit to the sprawl, son.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Checks the leg kick. Lands a jab. Back and forth we go.
That left hook was nasty.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh,
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Topuria is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Volkanovski getting pounded, something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, Volkanovski's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Volkanovski's back to the side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
there it is. Now he's won the mount. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground. Huge elbow there. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volkanovski. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
1 minute now to go in the third. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Constantly a moving target. Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up.
Excellent work. Very nice. You're countering everything like you can read his mind. Keep it up. Stay alert. Keep countering him. You're gonna keep...
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right?
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Topuria's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, as it showed in that defense. Oh, good defense, yes.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good work from the top here by Volkanovski. And very effective with the ground and pound.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Dean steps in.
Oh my goodness.
What a fight. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the